Hey, Caleb here. Happy summer, everyone. It's Tuesday, August 17th. Welcome to the Kevin White Show, formerly known as Audacious Generosity. This is the podcast helping you live, transform, and prosper in the presence of God. Please help us out by subscribing, reviewing, and sharing the show. On Friday, September 3rd, Kevin will be sharing a powerful message from God's Word entitled, God Speaks and You're Not Deaf. I hope you'll join us for this international live broadcast from the USA via Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Friday, September 3rd. Details at kevinwhite.us. We'll see you there. Also, Kevin's book, Audacious Generosity, is available in paperback for only $10 right now at kevinwhite.us, and that includes free shipping anywhere in the USA. That's cheaper than you can buy it on Amazon. Go to kevinwhite.us and order some copies today for you and your friends. Okay, now here's Kevin with today's show.
Thank you so much, Caleb. Welcome, everyone, to the Kevin White Show. I'm so excited to have friends from the U.S., India, Thailand, Uganda, Afghanistan, Singapore, Australia. Hello, how are you? Japan, China, Canada, Mexico, Germany. Everywhere you are listening, I welcome you into the Kevin White Show. High five to everyone who has subscribed, reviewed, and shared the show with your friends. We are in the middle of what I am calling the Watch Your Word training. That is my third book. Watch Your Word is my third book, and it's helping you identify your why, eliminate your noise, and prosper everyone with one single vision word for success. And I've been, for the last month, walking you through the training day that I provide, Watch Your Word training. And we've talked about the word talk and the word tank. And today we are going to dive into the word test, part one of the word test. Welcome to today's episode. Let's dive right in. Let's dive into session three. I definitely want to accomplish these two sessions while we're together. And so here we're going to perform a word test exercise on your communications, your practices, and your procedures. And what I want you to hear there is we really want you to integrate this word into your conversations on a regular basis, into your planning, your scheduling, into your marketing, how you what you say in your elevator speech of 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5-minute intro, what you say on your homepage, what you say on your business card, and so forth. Now, there are several tests, and we're going to go through them now. The 3 word tests for success is your word needs to provide value. It drives that things are made easy, and it meets felt needs. And so the first one is the word value here. And people, products, prices, and profits are all valuable to you as an entrepreneur, to businesses, and nothing should ever replace the value of people. So a good business is going to prioritize people, their products, their prices, and their profits. But the number one consideration should be people. Because if you lose sight of people, you're now losing sight of your why, and you're losing sight of your how, because products don't necessarily need people, but people do need products. And so you can have excellent products like Apple does, but they do it for people. If they just put out excellent products and could care less about people, they would not now be the world's top brand globally. Often businesses will focus on products, prices, and profits, but these are temporary unless built upon genuine value for people.
Now, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but I hope you get that point. The reason that we start with why is because it drives us to people, not to products, not to prices. Justin may want to sell a piece of art for $500, but if he doesn't care about the people, he could end up so focused on the price that he misses the opportunity to make the person who doesn't have $500 but only has $15 feel just as beautiful as the person who would pay $5 million. And so if Jesus had a lot to say about how we treat people based upon their perceived value of us, to us. And so all people are equally valuable. And so when we talk about value, we're finding value in people, in products. Like Chick-fil-A definitely sells good product. Their prices are a good value. And they are making a good profit, but that is because they, first of all, care about people. So let's just look at Amazon for a moment as far as their list of value. They have a long list. Amazon offers quality products, check on value, competitive prices, check on value. They do product research. You can go to Amazon and you can Google filters for my humidifier. And let's say they give you 18 choices of products, but you'll see one is offering bestseller tag. That helps you to see that one, more people are buying that than the other 17. And maybe that one or another one will say Amazon recommends based upon sales as well. Those two tags are purposeful to help you feel confident and comfortable making a decision, even about trivial things like filters for a humidifier. That's product research. That's a value. Check. Transparency of sales. They will, Amazon offers that this product has sold better than these other products. That's transparency. That can become a value. Somebody may ask, Justin, what art is most people buying? Maybe they're looking for a Christmas gift for their extended family and they just want something of value. Justin can say, my cutting boards are selling better than my round tabletops are, something like that. And that's a value. Amazon's doing that. Customer reviews, that's a value. Amazon is mobile first. If you go from desktop to mobile, you're not lost. They are 70% of websites are now viewed on mobile devices. So if your website is not mobile first and you have a beautiful desktop, but people go to your website and it's quirky and things are missing and the photos are all out of proportion, they're going to back away from it. But Amazon's is mobile first, and a smaller percentage of their customers are actually ordering on desktop. And so that's a value. Amazon offers easy return. That's a value. They offer live customer service. You can chat with someone. You can send a message. You can even make a phone call and do that. They offer a buy now button. That's a value. Buy again. If you've ever bought a filter for your humidifier 6 months ago and now you need another one, go into orders, search for filter. Within 5 seconds, you're looking at that order from 6 months ago and it offers you a buy again button. And in 20 seconds, you're done and it's coming to your home within a couple of days. So order history is a value. All of this is value. And that's why Amazon's word buy is so successful because they back up that word with value. And so when Barbara is using her word purpose, she's going to back that up with value. One of her values has been organization, services, skills, training, because it has helped people identify their purpose.
Hey, it's Caleb. Kevin will be right back. Kevin White is an international speaker and best-selling author who loves helping people everywhere to prosper in God's presence. A serial entrepreneur, Kevin has helped start hundreds of businesses, nonprofits, and churches. As founder and executive director of Global Hope India, Kevin has traveled over 1 million miles to 27 different countries, speaking to thousands of audiences throughout India and the world. Visit kevinwhite.us for Kevin's books, 1-Minute Motivation Series, and podcasts. Visit kevinwhite.us today. For over 20 years, Global Hope India has been empowering the church in India as they make Christ known. Visit globalhopeindia.org and learn how you can pray, give, and go. Over 1,000 people have served on one of GHI's short-term mission trips to India. Now you can join a virtual mission team to India. Visit globalhopeindia.org today because everyone should have access to hear about Jesus. Okay, now back to the show.
Chick-fil-A, let me just give you a quick list of their values. Nutritious food options, that's a value. Quality products, it's a value. If you opened up a Chick-fil-A sandwich and it was cooked 8 hours ago and the bun was hard, like a crouton, you're not going to go back to Chick-fil-A. And if that happens again, you're probably just going to block Chick-fil-A from being one of your choices. But they also offer competitive prices. If their chicken sandwich was $15 and everybody else's was $5, you probably aren't going to go to Chick-fil-A as much, especially with young children. They offer impeccable customer service. They make you feel like a king or a queen, and all you're doing is ordering fast food, but it is so their pleasure to serve you. They're actually showing you that your dignity is more important than you having food in your belly. Now, we'll talk about that at Felt Needs, but it's also a value. Clean dining rooms, a value. Clean restrooms are a value. Free refills, value. Table service, value. Signature sauces, that's a value. People love Polynesian and honey mustard and all these sauces. I actually love their honey roasted barbecue sauce. That's my favorite, and you probably have a favorite too. Apple offers value in their products. If you buy one of their products, even the box it's in, could you imagine ordering an $1,100 iPad or notebook and it just coming in a bubble wrapper or a cardboard box? No, before you even touch their product, the housing, the case, everything is a amazing gift to open. You already feel smart before you've even turned it on. And Apple's thought through all of that. I love the show Restaurant Impossible with Chef Robert Irvine. I love watching that. If you'll listen to him, he goes in and chews an old broken down restaurant out because they've lost their value. They're serving frozen food instead of fresh food. Their recipes have not been updated. And he's just really criticizing them in the beginning because they've lost their value. And so the test number 1 is value. Test number 2 is ease. And that's where we never stop making it easier. Never stop making it easier. Amazon has made transportation easier. You can literally get your coffee maker delivered to your front door. You don't have to drive to Walmart. You don't have to try to find it on their shelves. You don't have to stand in a checkout line. You don't have to drive back home. Amazon will deliver it. They have taken transportation and given it. If Amazon had where all they offered was post office pickup, they would not be nearly as successful. They created transportation to make it easy for you. Amazon even has become one of the top buyers of electric vans in the world because they are global friendly. Even the environment wins when Amazon delivers products to your house, but they have made it easy with transportation. They've made it easy with time. You don't have to wait 2 weeks. Usually, especially if it's an Amazon product, you can get it within a day or two, but they've reduced the time. If it was either I could go to Walmart, pay the frustration of waiting in line and all of that, and in 3 hours I could have my product, or in 2 weeks from Amazon, we would all be going to Walmart. But knowing that Amazon would deliver the very same thing in a much easier transaction within a day or two, we're willing to be patient and to do that, especially in a pandemic. But the third T with Amazon is transaction. They have taken away the waiting line. Everyone on the planet could be on Amazon at the same time, checking out at the same time, and there's nobody counting coins in front of you. There's no one writing a check in front of you. There's no one waiting 10 buggies behind you or in front of you. You're able to go into Amazon and place your order, and really even if you're set up with your payment and your shipping address and you know what you want, you could do it in a matter of seconds, where it would take you minutes at best to drive, if not hours round trip, to go to a Walmart, pick it out, wait in line, check out, and all of that. They have made the transaction so easy. We talked earlier about Chick-fil-A. During the pandemic, they became one of the only fast food chains to put their people in their drive-thrus. They put canopies over their people. Some of them even built permanent coverings over their drive-thrus. They installed fans. They brought their mobile devices out. They gave cold gear whenever it was cold outside. They wrapped their employees in winter wear, and they made it so easy for you to order on the app and pick it up in their customer pickup or in their drive-through. And that was eliminating, like, we have no idea how many things they eliminated and made easy for us by just opening up their drive-thrus to a much higher capacity. Apple has removed barriers in software, hardware, customer service. They've made professional cameras accessible to every customer. That is making it easy.
Thank you for listening to The Kevin White Show. Find the complete archive of all episodes at kevinwhite.us or subscribe for free through your favorite podcast player and never miss an episode. This program, copyright Kevin White International, all rights reserved. Each week we bring you a message of life, transformation, and prosperity from God. Remembering God's greatest gift is His very own presence, made possible through Jesus Christ. Join us again next week for Living the Dream with Kevin White.